Hello, my name is Alan Stagg, and today I'm going to be giving you a presentation on the AccuNurse system. AccuNurse is a voice-assisted and hands-free documentation and communication system used in long-term care. The design of AccuNurse allows it to improve accuracy, efficiency, quality of care. With AccuNurse, you can retrieve information at any time, any place. You don't have to ask a coworker. Through the headset, you can ask AccuNurse about a resident's care plan, or you can ask to retrieve the last vitals or other last activities. AccuNurse allows you to communicate at the point of care so that you can ask through the silent paging system your coworkers for help immediately instead of the overhead call paging system. AccuNurse also allows you to document at point of care occurrence-based documentation, as opposed to maybe the paper method, which is done at the end of the shift when the staff is mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, and spiritually exhausted. With AccuNurse, by documenting at point of care, your mind is as fresh as what happened 5 minutes ago, or less. So the accuracy will be sky high, and the volume of documentation will be sky high. AccuNurse is also HIPAA enabling. You never say the resident's name out loud. You say their room number, and AccuNurse verifies everything you say, including the resident's name, silently, just to your headset. AccuNurse allows your staff to feel very empowered because they can see the results of their documentation and the difference that it can make. With AccuNurse, you can also establish alerts so that when such documentation attains a certain condition, or the absence of documentation have a certain condition, then an alert will be created to the web application, or we also call it the dashboard. That would allow a nurse to go in and be alerted that they have to go and respond to an alert. With the web application, you're also able to put residents on assessment. You can establish restorative programs. You can indicate skin integrity issues, falls, and most importantly, you can create plans of care for every one of the residents. Now for the voice piece, the voice recognition piece, AccuNurse uses both speech-to-text and text-to-speech technology. With the voice piece, you can get information in, and that's when you would go ahead and you would document the activities of daily living. And you can get information out. You can retrieve care plans right to your headset so that the staff members don't have to go to a book, they don't have to go ask a fellow staff member. You ask AccuNurse, and AccuNurse will tell you the plans of care for each individual resident. And as I mentioned earlier, there's a silent paging feature where you can ask individual staff members or the whole team questions. You don't have to stop what you're doing and go find someone. Right where you are, any place, anytime, you can send silent pages out. With AccuNurse, you're able to document on the 4 late loss ADLs, activities of daily living, meals, positioning, toileting, and transfers. You can also document on the other activities of daily living, ambulation, bathing, dressing, hygiene, mood, behavior, restorative, and you could also document vitals. All of this documentation you put into AccuNurse, you could also retrieve to your headset by some review last commands. You could also indicate if it's already been documented as well. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation today on AccuNurse.